Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Rose of There Goes Rose, and today I'm bringing you along for my August TBR. So if you're new here, every month I choose prompts out of my mug and these prompts determine what I'm going to read throughout the month. So today we're pulling prompts for August. Just going to get rid of this peg that slipped in there from I don't know where. So I pull new prompts every month, so I never put last month's prompts back in this mug. But however, you can influence the prompts that are in this mug. I would absolutely love it if you could add a prompt to my mug. And every month I make sure that I pull a prompt written by you because I put them in a different colour. As you can see, I don't have any prompts from you at the moment, so I'd be so grateful if you could add a prompt to my TBR jar, and I'll make sure that I pull from those prompts next month and the month after, etc. So I have no reading plans for August. I've got no readathons that I'm involved in. I've got no books that I'm dying to get to, though it is my birthday month, but my birthday's on the very last day of August. So I know I'll get new books, but I'll probably be reading those in September. So I'm going to pull 4 prompts for my TBR jar because I can usually read 1 prompt a month. So let's just get started. So for the first prompt of August, we have got, let's get this one. Oh, we love this prompt. Buy a book. So I get to buy a book. So what I'll do is I'll have a look on my phone at books that I've got saved on my story graph that I haven't asked for my birthday. I'll screen share, I'll record, and I'll insert that clip, and we can have a look at which book I purchased for August. Okay, so I'm screen recording on my phone. That little background there, little side note, is a picture from my holiday. It's one of my favourite photographs that I took on holiday. So we're going to go to story graph. And that might be a sign. So this has just been announced, the shortlist for the Booker Prize. I have it on my list to read. So that is a very good option. Let's just have a look at what else is on my to read pile. Now, I've given quite a few of these to people in terms of this is what I want for my birthday. So all of these ones I'm scrolling is because I've asked for them for my birthday. I really want Ripe, but that is one that I've asked for and loved one. See, there's Love Forms again. I might have to go for that, you know, just because it's been shortlisted. I really want Cheesecake, but again, another one I've asked for my birthday. Let's scroll a bit further. I do need to finish Caraval, and I feel like that would be quite an autumnal read, so I think I'm going to save that one. I wonder if you're like shouting at my screen saying like, choose this one. The Nameless Restaurant. What's that one? That sounds good actually. And it's a fantasy. Okay, so it's either going to be The Nameless Restaurant, I think, or it's going to be... Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Love Forms, which I can't fully remember what it's about. Let's have a look. I just read like 3 books in a row about featuring mums, pregnancies and menopause, and I'm a bit pregnancy, menopausey, mother-daughter storylined out, even though I really want to read this. So I think we're going to purchase the other book, which I've instantly forgot the name of. The Nameless Restaurant. Okay, let's see if I can buy this. Sorry if the camera angle's changed. It's because I pause filming, go and look at my shelves, screen record my phone and everything, and then come back. Camera's in the same place, but it doesn't mean I'm in the same place. So the first book I chose for buy a book, which hell yeah, is The Nameless Restaurant. This sounds quite different. It's a cooking fantasy. I love books around food. So this is a restaurant in Toronto. It's an Its entrance is announced only by a simple, unadorned wooden door varnished to a beautiful shine, but without paint, hidden beside dumpsters and a fire escape. There is no sign, no indication of what lies behind the door. This sounds like such a me book. If you do manage to find the restaurant, the decor is dated and worn. It's homey, but if one were to be generous. The service is atrocious. The proprietor is a grouch, the regulars are worse, silent, brooding and unfriendly to newcomers. There is no set menu, alternating with the whim and whimsy of the owner. The selection of wine and beer is sparse or non-existent at times, and the prices for everything is outrageous. There is a restaurant in Toronto that is magically hidden, whose service is horrible but whose food is divine. This is the story of the nameless restaurant. I'm so excited for this. Thank you, Buy a Book prompt. What a great prompt to kick off the video. For prompt number 2 for August, we have got hype. So this is a book that's been hyped, maybe on YouTube or Bookstagram. So I'm going to go and have a look at my shelves and choose a book for hype. For the book worth the hype, I have gone for a really old school choice. I've gone for When Dimple Met Rishi. Now, I don't know if you remember this book. It was doing the rounds on YouTube, I don't know, like 100 years ago. I bought it when it came out. When did you come out? Forgot how books work, Rose. The dates are at the front and the back. 2017, I've had this on my shelf. So it's a romance. To be honest, I kind of was really excited for it, but then I stopped reading young adult romance and never got to it, and I've never really got back into young adult romance, so I've never felt like intrigued to pick it up. But I always look at it, and it's one of the books that's been on my TBR for the longest. So August is the month, and I feel like I'm in the mood for a little young adult fluffy romance as well. So also this is making me want a nice coffee, so I might have to go and make one of those right after this video. Book number 3 for August, or prompt number 3 for August, is gone for one off the top. Movie adaptation. So this means a book that has been made into a film. There's a few that's popping into my head already. I've never read Little Women or Anne of Green Gables. So I might pick one of those up, but we'll have a look because I've got quite a few books on my shelves that have been turned into films. And I was saving this for autumn, but I did that last year and I never got to it. And I'm going to show you, I've shown you before, but you might be new here, so you might not have seen this book. I'm going to show you my gorgeous edition of Anne of Green Gables, which is hand painted, gold sprayed edges. It is glorious. It's just such a gorgeous book. I have never read Anne of Green Gables. Actually, I've read a graphic novel of Anne of Green Gables. Love the Netflix series. Haven't watched the film. So perhaps I'm thinking I could read this book and watch the original film of Anne of Green Gables and maybe turn it into a bit of a vlog. So that could be nice. Oh God, I mean, look at it. I would recommend the Netflix series if you like Anne of Green Gables. I keep trying to miss a word. Anne of Gables. Yes, I recommend the Netflix series. It's really good. My sister bought me this book, so thank you to Liana. So yeah, finally getting to it, because she bought me this about 2 years ago for Christmas, I think. Maybe even 3 years ago. Sorry, Liana. I am excited for it though. Just having it in my hands feels special. It's such a special edition. And I kind of want to be Anne of Green Gables a little bit. Like, I love her aesthetic, hence the ginger hair. Not naturally a ginger, guys, sorry to disappoint you. I am a brunette that dyes her hair ginger, inspired by Anne of Green Gables. And finally, prompt number 4, we have got, apparently we have got is my catchphrase of August. Favourite author. I don't know if I've got any unread books on my shelves by a favourite author, but let's go have a look and we can find out together. I struggled a little bit to choose a book where it was a favourite author, because they're my favourite authors. When I buy them, I tend to read them straight away. So I had a look, and I wouldn't say Alice Oseman is a favourite author, but I really love the Heartstopper series, which is just here behind me. And I've been meaning to pick up more of Alice Oseman because all I've read is Heartstopper. So I went to a book fair last year and picked this book up for a whopping expensive 50p. So this is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you what When Dimple Met Rishi is about. Let's rewind. Meet Dimple. Her main aim in life is to escape her traditional parents, get to university and begin her plan for a tech world domination. Meet Rishi. He's rich, good looking and a hopeless romantic. His parents think Dimple is the perfect match for him, but she's got other plans. Dimple and Rishi may think they have each other figured out, but sometimes when opposites clash, love works even harder to prove itself in the most unexpected ways. So yeah, it doesn't like shout out to me, that one, but it sounds fluffy and cute. So where were we? Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I just had a thought. I don't know, I do this when I think. Put my nose on my book for whatever reason. I don't think you have to read these in a set order, do you? If it turns out you do, I'll read the first one, but I don't think it's a series. I think it's a standalone. But I know that this Solitaire was born for this, Loveless, Nick and Charlie and This Winter, but I think you can read them in any order you like. I hope you can. So anyway, what's this book about? Frances is a study machine with one goal. Nothing will stand in her way. Not friends, not a guilty secret, not even the person she is on the inside. Then she meets Aled, and for the first time she's unafraid to be herself. So when the fragile trust between them is broken, Frances is caught between who she was and who she longs to be. Now she knows that she has to confront her past to confess why Carrie's disappeared. Frances is going to need every bit of courage she has. Turning into a very young adulty TBR, why did I think this was set? I might be wrong. I don't know where this information in my brain is coming from, but I have a feeling this is around a podcast, which is why I was most excited about this one by Alice Oseman, because I work, some of my freelance work is radio sound and podcasting, so that was intriguing to me, but it doesn't mention that on the blurb. We'll find out. If you know, drop me a comment and let me know. So that's my TBR for August. So I've got the book I've just purchased, again instantly forgot the name of, Restaurant, The Invisible, something restaurant. I'll put a screenshot again to remind you and me what I'm reading in August. This is my TBR plus purchase book here, and it feels very young adulty actually. I've got romance, got a little nice cozy family kind of children's young adult read, and then a fantasy, so heavy on the young adult. I think I'm most excited to read Anne of Green Gables actually, because it's been on my TBR for a long time and it's a gorgeous edition. I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're doing today, and until the next time, I'll see you really soon.